Yeah, sorry, unfortunately, well, there you go. I get a phone call and I go to answer the phone. You won't have got it, but it's good news. It's the Findhorn Foundation. They've given me a number I can phone. There's a department called the NSA. I do remember that now. But there used to be a Frenchman there, but he's gone. And the lady just said, no, I can't help you. You made a joke. Oh, well. So that's a step further. I shared about the free miracles. Yeah. Oh, no, I didn't see. The 2 was with the man who possibly is. Baxter's heir. Yeah, I'd halfway through that. And the other was a lady, I didn't get her name, but she was a lady of wealth and taste. I shared that. She met me and said she was an elf. We walked all the way round the point for hours. We popped into Tennyson's cafe bar, and she came back to being a woman. You know, it's just like a man and a woman going in. Well, that's what we did, man and woman going in here for coffee. So that's what I said, well, so I'm not really humouring her, but I said, oh, well, anyway, sort of thing, would you like to come and have a coffee? She did. She clicked back into being a woman. And that went well, and then we walked off, and she's back into being elf again, rare. And, well, I can do this. What the hell? It's just part 2. See, again, I'm rushing. So we walk all the way around the point. We were hours. Simple as that. But then when we get back to the windmill, the electrical generating, generator, but it's like a windmill, right? So now you know exactly where we are. We're coming back into the foundation. You can cut through and whatever. So she knew exactly where she was, so she didn't need me, or probably didn't anyway. And it was like we were 2 lovers that have had a tiff. Well, anyway, I'm going now. Yeah, well, right. So I went with it. Oh, all right then. Probably see you later then. Bye for now. So it wasn't fuck off or thing. It was just, you know, I'm going my own way now. Right? That's fantastic. That's what I wanted. We all, just wanted her back to earth and being the beautiful woman. And she'd given up all ideas of being an elf. And there was a lot of stuff that went on. She asked me whether I was part of the Findhorn Foundation. I said no, and she trusted me on that because she had been upset, it's clear. Do, at the right juncture, bring a cutting word. Look, lady, you're not a fucking elf. In fact, that's what I told the foundation people, but obviously there's a lot more to it than that. But you're not a fucking elf. You're a very beautiful woman. But if you continue like this, you're going to just end up getting sectioned. And then I explained to her, said, I've been sectioned, and believe me, lady, fuck your life right up. Of course, your credibility's out the window, and you're considered mad, sectioned. So that hit through. What else is said? About being Christed. I said, look, you're not Jesus, but you've had an experience and you've been Christed, as I have been Christed. And I said, it's a very common pitfall to think you're Jesus, because you've got nothing else to relate it to. It's your ego, in other words. But you're not going to lose anything. Just come down, before enlightenment, choppy wood, get it? And after enlightenment, choppy wood. Meaning you don't get into a panic and think, oh, God, what have I got to do now? Rare. And you can space out to fuck. And then you do go and tell the wrong people and they give you a load of shit advice. Get it? So I was a good person. Oh, yeah, been Christed. And she got it got through. She understood. Because I met her later. So we went. That's it. I've given her a space and a ticket out. She then went back to people who obviously, well, where the fuck's she gone? She gone on walkabout, right? Because the suitcase went back to her suitcases, right? And there was these people, and they were the elders. I think it was LOREN. That's what I know, because later I saw LOREN sat at a chair, and he just acknowledged me and said hi, and I knew what his meaning. I said, oh, yeah. I think he just said, well, What happened? What'd you say? So I just summarised it as I've just summarised now. Oh, I said at the right moment, because it is, you don't just confront, but it was the right moment. And I just said, it might sound joking, you're not a fucking elf. You're a very beautiful woman. But if you continue this way, you're just going to end up getting sectioned. And believe me, you don't want that to happen. So it's a cutting word, but it's also bringing her to the reality. And she did, thank God, went with the reality. She could have told me to fuck off, lots of things. But she didn't. She took the cutting word. And she then went back to her suitcases. See, I'm not with her. She just, he's gone. Again, that looks all normal. No, this man and me went for a walk and he straightened me out. Yeah, I think she said, I don't know what he said, but it was magic. Well, it was magic. It's a miracle. Get it? So she didn't have to justify to them any of her behaviour. She just said that, yes, she'd had this experience. She'd been Christed, get it, but had a whole different definition of what that meant. And it didn't mean she was Jesus, get it? And she was okay. No green men were called, because I saw her the next day. She was being monitored. She was walking along the hedge right by the Findhorn Press, right? Going towards the sanctuary, and I was just coming the other way. And we met, and all I did was, oh, wow, you okay? Right? Come on, give us a hug. Because that's important, it sealed it. And what? We were friends, just give us a hug. No hard feelings, nothing, and I'll never discuss it probably ever again. Well, I might be, but in a good way. Oh, I'd like you to come forth. And share whatever you share, but of course that's up to you. But you were an instrument of one of my miracles. Why? I am seriously, that's 3 miracles that are within the foundation. Again, I don't know how. I'll probably talk to these people in a minute. Where do you go? That's what I'm going to say to them. Is there anyone within the foundation who could perhaps assist me in making a formal claim that I have performed healing miracles? And I want to do this to get, hopefully, a better response for my intentions to set up Black Unicorn. Oh, yeah, if you're accredited with being a saint. See, I've come down and, I know I'm not I'm a saint. So what? They're 10 a penny. Well, maybe not. Well, they are, yeah. Common as fuck, Loads of people have been accredited by being a saint and whatever, and they don't get loads of public. Well, they get some, but you know what I mean. And then my intentions have always been to get Black Unicorn started. And on that note, I re-end again. The wheels are in motion, possibly, for me to go to Canada. I don't want to get into... Yes, to all you people in this group, Ian Woofler or whatever, I will definitely know within perhaps 10 days if this has all been a scam, right? But I'm still not going to say sorry. But yes, it could be a scam. I'm as open-minded as any other cunt. But I've been going along with it, not because I'm an idiot cunt, it's because I want to entrap these people. We've only got 2 options here, that Mark Zuckerberg and people from Facebook have been in contact with me, but have ripped me off, but that's another issue. Oh yes, certain of the staff have touched me up. Can you give us 10 to 50 quid and this shit, right? Or B, what has been indicated by the FBI, but they wouldn't follow it up, that they're actually imposters. So I haven't been talking with Mark Zuckerberg, I haven't been talking to Kate Tim, no, I haven't been talking to the admin man, Jeff, whatever, and that they're all Nigerian filth. Terrorists. But if that is the case, the Nigerian government have set forward quite a large reward to get this filth arrested. So they know who they are, but they need someone to bring conclusive evidence, right? That's details of money that's been sent them and how it was sent, so they can make an arrest. And they've offered a reward. Again, this could all be cunt shit. Whatever. But the thing is, I do use a pendulum. And that pendulum has consistently said, pay. My father, who's in spirit, he's not my gatekeeper. My gatekeeper's my brother, David. Oh, he was a spiritualist, so I can bet you cunt on shit. He's with me now, because he was my guru as well as the man that provided me with a physical form, right? And he's come through with, Graham, you know, give them enough rope to hang himself. Now, again, he's not God, meaning that's his speculation, but he is in the spirit, and generally people in no longer in a physical body have a bit of more insight, generally, but it's still following on the vibe I'm getting. Continue to pay them, because all the time they're communicating with me, all the time they've possibly been sending me fraudulent documents. It then escalates it to, that's a federal offence. To impersonate an FBI agent is a federal offence. To impersonate that you are the American Customs is a federal offence. To impersonate that you are actually the IMF is a federal offence. That means that the FBI probably couldn't give a shit fuck cunt about an old age pensioner who's disabled, right? I'm right down the escalator. I mean, I literally am. I'm right down the bottom of the pile with the lowest paid person. If you judge a person by how much he's worth, I'm the lowest of the fucking low, get it? And I don't work because I'm disabled, and I get a disabled pension. Now, that's different from a pension. An old age pensioner could actually have worked. Of course he could, and they've got a lot of credit, got a nice big bank account, nice car, house, and all the rest of it. And he, hypothetically, if he was offered a Facebook lottery, would have paid it in days. Just gone to his bank. I need to borrow £1,500. They're not going to ask him. It's on their fucking bit. They don't give a fuck. As long as his credit rating's up there, they give him a £1,500 loan, and he's signed up to pay them at so much interest. Get it? But I can't do that. I've got a £200. Well, it is a credit card, but it's 200 quid. You know, it's nothing. In fact, I haven't even got that. No, I haven't, sorry. I've got a credit card. I've got no, get it right, Graham. I've got fucking hell. It's a card, debit card. But it's only worth anything if you've actually got money in it. Whereas a credit card means that, well, you've got credit. But I haven't got one anyway. But most average people in the world or street have a credit card. No cunt can live without credit. Well, some of us have to, you know, living off bloody, potato and bloody soup. That's my main meal. I love it though, sliced potatoes and a Baxter's cockaliki soup, because it's Burns night, so they're on a special offer. It's an incredible meal, or a bit of cayenne pepper. Really tasty filling soups. It's like a thick potato soup, because it's mainly just all these potato slices and then a little tin of soup poured over, which is heated, and some cayenne pepper. Now, I haven't got bored of it yet. I've always loved potatoes. There you go. And they're in the skins. Oh, beautiful. But that's my food. Well, I could work it out for you. 2 eggs, like my breakfast, midday meal, sandwich, 2 eggs, 2 boiled eggs. It's ready. It's done. It's quick. Then I have my, here you go, liquid breakfast, which is my medicine, but it's mainly milk. Can have a little bit of coffee in it. So that's my, well, what the fuck's, oh no, I thought, no, I have actually already eaten. That's just, yeah. Right, but this is my general daily routine, and then about 6 o'clock, I have my main meal. So I am going into a detox. You know, I'm pushing the body, and it's all set up. Like say, my boiled eggs are cooked first thing in the morning. If I start to get the head dizzy and that, we're in minutes. Literally, I just go out to the kitchen, 2 bits of slices of bread in the toaster. The eggs have already been cooked, so just shelled and cut, and a tomato, or I can put a bit of dressing on, and it's a toasted sandwich. And that does it. Whoomp, you know. That's giving something to the wolf, sort of thing, and substance, not just liquor. I'm eating, you know, eating very little. I do need to lose weight, but this is all also that when I do get my pension, which I believe's now, it's only a few days away, actually. I think it's the 21st, but whatever, I've got my calendar, whatever. And then at that juncture, I can send money to Matty, who's my goddaughter, who's in a bit of dire straits. You know, her house has been flattened by a hurricane. That's fucking Philippines for you, mate. Oh, yeah, bless her heart. But they all pulled together, and some of the neighbours' house wasn't flattered, so they've got somewhere to shelter and whatever. And that's it. They all help each other. You know, it might be their time next time that their house gets flattened. Yeah, you know, so... I got my house flattened last week, yeah. There's 3 of them, imagine. Well, whose turn is it? Right. Oh, what's its turn? Oh, what's it? Can you put us both up? Well, I suppose I've got to, haven't I, really? Because their house might be flattened next time. Take bets, yeah. Run a bloody thing, and yeah, good way to make a bit of money. I'll give you 5 to 1. Watch the watch gets flattened next time, because you don't know when. I'll give you 3 to 1. Yeah. Bloke's dishing out tickets. It's going to get flattened, and then they all get fucking flattened. So I don't know how that's worked out. Yeah. Oh, dear. Oh, well, such is life, bless them. And that's only the half of it. The Philippines, she's told me they've had volcanic eruptions that have never even made the news. Her house was destroyed. Well, I've only known Matty, well, maybe 2 years. But, so roughly 2 years ago, her house, she had a sort of brick house, if you want, a bit more of substance. Bit of bloody corrugated iron and a couple of tent poles, you know what I mean? A proper brick, but of course it was involved in a volcanic eruption, earthquake, then same difference. And that has flattened, but she's got, when I first met Matty, yeah, there was quite a bit of vision, but again, I didn't get my lottery money. She's got water boreholes on her land, and there water is, you know, well, obviously, but a lot of the water got polluted with these eruptions and things, so even more so was water, not so much shortages, but the price went up a bit, and that's it, there's no running water, that's the trip, yeah, no running water, so you've got to buy your drinking water, your washing water, although that could be rain. Well, again, rare. But they've got the sea. She's right by the coast, and a lot of them just go and wash in the sea. And they might add salty water, it's very cleansing. So it's good to just go and, you know, the kiddies go, they've got their little dresses on and shit, but they go in the water and just wallow in it. love it because it's hot and it's warm, it's tepid warm, and that's their wash. Probably can't wash your hair in the salt, but whatever. Water is treasured because there's no running water. It's all bottled or canned. Some houses have running water, yeah, but I say some. Majority don't. Because again, all the water pipes and that get fractured and a thing like that. You know, it's fucking Mickey Mouse land come Mickey Mouse land, mate. But bless her, she survived. And God's put us together. I'm a good godfather. And when he can, does send her money and gives her a lot of moral support, you know. She shared, you know, Daddy, I'm very depressed, you know, as an example. And, but I generally get her to laugh. Fucking cosmic humour, get it? You know. Yeah, bless her heart. And the lady I'm now sending the money to, that I've got 300 quid to pay. And more importantly, I've got up to the end of March. So that means that things like Matty can get the attention they're due. I can wait. I've been waiting a year. You get me? What's a couple more months? Rather than me scraping every penny I could get together to just pay Facebook. That's how it was. That's when I was being scammed, you see. Update. A new pension payment day, see. Right, how much are you sending then? Okay, well, yeah. So I did. But the pendulum would approve it. But now I've got space. I can hang out right to the end of March. I am in a bit of a hurry, but then I've got another axe in the fire. I'm actually appealing against my own country's, what they call PIP scheme, and part of that is to apply for a mobility allowance, which will enable me to get a car. And I certainly should have that. I've got a blood clot in my leg, I've got a heart condition, get it rare, and I've got an MP on the case. But they were told, but they said they'd get back to us in 20 days. Well, I know these. Well, I can't swear cunts. That isn't worth the breath it's issued with. 20 days, 5 days, rare. And then you ring them like, oh no, mate, so you know, administration and what the fuck brain was ill and all this shit, right? Yeah. So it's going to be another. You know, they just try and milk it as long as they can, but they've lost. Because the trip is, and they had to check my records. I'm a fighter, and I mean, I'll be out on the streets with fucking placards. Fucked leg or nothing, and be a real embarrassment to them. Why? Because I was fucked around for 2.5 years. The MP knows this and would have checked, you know, got my national insurance number before I got awarded my DLA. I was really being played. You're talking about you people being played for a cunt. No, I'm not a cunt. And I'm a fighter. And I did keep going, although a lot of people just gave up. That's what they rely on. Because you've got low self-esteem if you have a psychiatric or prone to depression. Yeah. And a lot of people, they've taken advantage of that and just refused you. It's a joke. Your leg could be fucking hanging off and they'd have still refused you DLA. It was standard policy. First application you refused, and then a lot of cunts drop away then, which they do. They don't appeal. And they get a backhander, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. If they successfully stop a certain number or percentage of the whatever, they get, well, you could call it a pay rise and whatever. Yeah. And so that's the policy. I joke again, you can walk in there with your fucking arm hanging off. Oh, I'm rare. I'm a bit disabled. All right, rare. Sorry, sir. Fucking legs hanging up. And it was happening when I went to the office, right, for one appeal. I had this old git in there, like me, with a stick, really fucked up, but he was being tolerant and that. But he just did. His buttons got pushed. Because he just kept waiting. That's it. That's it, yeah. In there over an hour and a half, and the doctor was running late. Well, you know what I mean? We've got rights. Well, now, you go for an appointment or thing. But this was no. I've been here. Of course, it's all screened off. They're used to this. You go in there and there's like this screen and then a few holes, you can speak through. Oh, because they're so used to people getting angry and losing the plot. I've been here, like me, been here a fucking hour and a half. Where is this fucking doctor? Of course, that ain't going to be too conducive when he does get to see her. She'd come up with a load of cunt shit. Well, whatever. But at the end of the day, it is cunt shit because you wouldn't get away with that. An hour and a half late. And the guy's an invalid and he's, and you're sitting around in this fucking stupid little... I see a lot of people just fuck off. But then they're fucked again. Fuck this. And just go. And then they've got to go through all the hassle around another appointment. And then they may get penalised again. Well, you didn't turn up. Well, you did. But, so I'm afraid we're going to reassess your case again. Rare. And you might get an appointment in 3 months' time. Rare. Again, people can give up. But the trip is you keep going. Because it's all fucking backdated. So in a sense, they could be doing you a favour. So you're going and surviving on this lower money that you should be on higher money. That's how I started Shamanic Studios. Get it? I had 2.5 years backdated. Money. I had to pay every fucking penny of it. So you could see why I'm even struggling towards the end. The last hearing I had... Right, I went to a person who can act as your spokesperson if you've got some couple of many things. Now, this man was on the other side. He used to be one of them. Because you'd go to this man and he'd help you fill out your forms because they're all full of trick questions, get it? And he knew how to answer. Yeah, so you went to him. And that's his job. And he did that with me. But then they did, get it, refuse the appeal. So you've got to go to a hearing, get it. And then he said, but look, I'll come with you. Oh, okay. And he said to me, this is him, don't say a word, Graham. Literally, don't. Oh, all right. If they are, which they did, if they ask you questions, just look dumb and look at me. Meaning I don't answer. So I did. And then he answered them because he knew exactly where they were coming from and what they needed to hear. Give an example, because it's your ego, see. Can you cook a meal, Mr. Clark? Now, ego would be in sort of course I can fucking cook a meal, you cunt. But you answered, yes, of course I can. Oh, I see. And it goes on, and then you're entrapped. The answer is, and he told me this, sometimes. Oh, sometimes I can cook a meal. Other times I can't. I'm lucky I get out of fucking bed, you cunt. But that's the trip. Oh, sometimes. How far can you walk down the road unattended? That's a classic one. Oh, sometimes about 50 yards, and sometimes I can't walk fuck all, so I'm so depressed. Yeah, but that's it. But they see haven't done that. Well, they have, but they're trying to catch you out. And your ego could be your own worst enemy. Oh, of course I can walk 100 yards, a cunt. But that's it. When the proper answer is, sometimes I can walk 100 yards and do it standing on my fucking head and riding a fucking bicycle. As you know, so. But sometimes I can't walk fuck all because I'm depressed. Get it? Now, I've exaggerated it for a bit of humour, but that is the trip with DLA. Yeah. The questions were merely made up mainly for people with physical problems. So they have some justification, but you're a psychiatrically disabled person, and they know this. And that means you have mood swings. Yeah. I am a diagnosed manic depressive, so that's it, yeah. Sometimes I can I can't, actually. Run a fucking mile, mate, with a fucking wheelbarrow on top of my head. No, that is definitely not a thing. But you see the chip I'm making, yeah. And they're playing on your ear. Oh, no, I mean, thank God for people like this man. Because he's left the job, because he was disgusted at what was going on, and has joined the other side, and he acts as an advisor for those applying for these benefits. And I'm a classic example. Year and a half down the road, I eventually get the money. They were just fobbing me off and hoping I'd give up. And here's a heavy trip. A lot of people commit suicide because they're refused benefits. Well, think about it. You're struggling like fuck on whatever money you've got, and then you're applying for a bit more, which is like a bit of light at the end of the tunnel, and you're refused. In a sense, they're as good as saying, well, there's fuck all wrong with you, you cunt. Yeah, in street language, they've just completely written over your thing, giving it no credit, credibility, light of day, and you're told, well, that's it, mate. That's you. Yeah, you've got to live on this, and that's it. So you've lost all hope of your life changing from a hand to fucking arse to mouth existence, because that's what it's like. Well, look at me. Well, it's a bad example, so I've got a goddaughter, but it is like that, yeah. I'm eating a fucking pack of chips, a tin of soup, yeah, a loaf of bread, not every time, and some milk. And when I do drink, occasionally, kiss my cunt arse, an instant coffee, which I put in with my thing. But not all the time, I'm not... Well, if you're guzzling coffees about 10 times a day, no, that's it. A pint or maybe 2 pints of my medicine milk oil. It is medicine, really. Shut up. 2 boiled eggs, sandwich, midday meal, and then the main meal at the moment is some sliced potatoes with a tin of Baxter's soup. I'm not going to get fat on that, but that's fine. I'm not complaining, but I am going to say extras, okay? Things that happen that you can't, okay? Kettle blows up, as an example. That's a major fuck up, because my budget's so tight that it's just the food I need. Toilet, everything, yeah, right down to that. And if I have an unexpected bill, which you do in life, it might not be a kettle blowing up, but anything, well, to shed, I need glasses. And I've got to, save up or what, Most people will have a couple £100 in the bank and think, no, I can soon get myself a pair of glasses, £60. I haven't. I'm being told. You've said enough, Graham. A lot of people have probably turned off. So anyway, goodbye for now. I will phone these people. It'd be good to video it, actually. I'll leave it till tomorrow. I'll phone up to apply foundation. And I know the chip, you've got to make an appointment, and you go for a little interview, And they just learn things about you. Like I say, I'm a healer, and I'm a miracle healer. You know, you get some background, and you tell me I'd like to use foundation healing beds, and that would be cleared. It'd be cleared to put a card up in the Phoenix shop. And they might even have someone who can advise me of where you take it forward. That, like I said, you've done 3 healing miracles that have been well witnessed and could only be described as miraculous. You know, blessing a Coca-Cola, and it released this man from really heavy sedation. Again, the doctors, they wouldn't like it, but they witnessed it. And they concluded I'd given them a drug, but I hadn't. Right, rare. Then the same man, deliverance ministry in the River Findhorn, and so he's released from whatever powers of darkness had influenced him because he'd smashed up a church, right? Again, I'd probably have to find him. But the police know who he is. And so did, again, I haven't got the clout. Police know who he is because they picked him up. The nurses and the doctor. Again, so I'm dealing with an unknown. It could be Baxter. It could not be. That's like a red herring. I'd soon find that out, no? Can ring up Baxter's. Or go there. That's another thing. See, again, because they've got this little shop thing and say, hello, suss out, are you a Baxter? Because they actually run their own thing, right? All of them. Oh, yes, I am. Have you got a brother? Well, actually, I have. Just type it. Oh, well, I've met your brother quite a few years ago. I'm a Malay Baptist priest. I prayed for him. That's all I have to say, prayed for him. Is it possible to see him, or has he got a phone number? I'd like to ring him up, arrange a meeting. She might blow me out, so I thought, oh, come on. No, I ain't got a brother. You got it wrong, sir. Sorry. Because then it'll be the other. There's only 2 major companies, Baxter's and Walker's. Don't think it is, but Walker's a different animal altogether. They do biscuits, but there is a factory near here. Anyway, I'm clearing off. It's actually nearly 4 o'clock. It's actually nearly time for my midday meal, although it's a bit early. Bye for now. Sorry the video got interrupted, so this will be like part 2.